Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with our chapters 2 inverse trigonometric functions. See, these inverse trigonometric functions, they play a vital role in science and engineering. Their knowledge is very helpful in solving the calculus problems. Calculus problems means the problems related to integration and differentiation. Now you know that there are 6 trigonometric functions: sine, cos, tan, cot, secant, cosecant, and you know that about their domain and range. Once again we recall what are their domain and range. For sine and cos, domain is all real numbers and their range is from -1 to 1, means their minimum value is -1 and maximum value is 1. For tan and secant, the domain is all real numbers except the points where x is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. And for cot and cosecant, domain is all real numbers except the points where x is equal to n pi. And tan and cot, they have range real numbers. Secant and cosecant, the range is all real numbers except the open interval -1, 1. See, if we take the domain and range, this domain and range for these 6 functions, they are not 1, 1 and onto. It means they don't possess they are not bijective. It means they don't possess any inverse. But if we restrict their domain, then these 6 trigonometric functions, they possess the inverse, and their inverse are given by sine inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse, cot inverse, secant and cosecant inverse. Now there is one very important table which is called principal value branch table. You have to remember this table. This table tells us about the domain and range of these 6 inverse trigonometric functions, and you have to remember this range, right? You are supposed to remember the range, especially the range of these 6 inverse function. It should be on your tips. For example, what is the how will you read, what is the range of sine inverse x -90 to 90 closed interval, and domain is -1 to 1. For cos inverse x, the range is closed interval 0 to pi. For tan inverse and cot inverse, domain is all real numbers, and for secant and cosecant inverse x, domain is all real numbers except the open interval -1 to 1. This is about their domain, but the range, you have to remember it. For tan inverse x, the range is same as that of sine inverse, but there will be open interval. Similarly, range of cot inverse x is 0 to pi but with open interval. Secant inverse x, obviously whatever is the range of cos inverse x, that you have to write, but you will not include the point 90, because at 90 secant is not defined, no? So you will exclude this 90. Now cosecant inverse x, range is same as that of sin x, but you will exclude 0. You will not take 0. Clear? Now there are some examples how the questions will come related to this table. See, first question is, find the principal value of sine inverse half. This is 1 mark question. What is asked? Find the principal value of sine inverse half. So you have to find its principal value. Suppose its principal value is theta. Clear? Suppose its value is theta. Principal value means there will be some angle, na? Sine inverse half, suppose let it be theta, then when it will go on that side, it will become sine theta. So sine theta will be half, and you know that half is what? Sine 30 degree. So theta will be 60 or pi by 6. Now children, you have to check whether it comes in the range of sine inverse. See, what was the inverse range of sine inverse? Minus 90 to 90. And here you are getting 30, right? Here is 30. So this belongs to the closed interval minus 90 to 90. So it means its principal value is 30 degree. Clear? Now next question is, find the same problem, find the principal value of tan inverse minus root 3. Suppose this is theta, then tan theta is equal to minus root 3 minus, then root 3 is what? Tangent 60 degree. So in case of tangent, this minus can go inside because tan minus theta is minus tan theta, you have read in class 11th. So here theta will be minus 60 degree or minus pi by 3. Now you have to check whether it come in the range of tan. It is what? Minus 60, and the range of tan inverse was what? Minus 90 to 90 open interval. So it belongs to the range. So your answer will be minus pi by 3. This will be the principal value. Your answer is theta is equal to minus pi by 3. Clear? Now next is find the value of same problem, but there is combination. So find the value of cos inverse half plus 2 sin inverse half. Suppose its value is theta, then cos theta will be cos 60 degree, half is cos 60, so theta is 60. You will check that it comes in the range of this, so theta is what? 60 degree. Similarly, suppose sin inverse half is theta, so sin theta will be half, it means theta is 30 degree. Now again it comes in the range of sin inverse x. So now you will put the value of cos inverse half, that was 60, and sin inverse half, that was 30. But 2 was there, so 60 plus 60 is 120 degree. So your answer will be 120 degree. So today you have done how to find the principal value of these inverse functions. Thank you.